Hello everyone, follow me on the process of making this dress. This is a bubu dress with a rope inside for snatching, and of course it's supposed to have a slit, as you can see the original dress, but my client doesn't want slit on hers. So I use Kampala fabric for this work. It's a 5 years Kampala fabric, and this is me trying to get the full length of the client. It's about 60 inches for the full length. So I've gotten the full length. I'm trying to give it a nice press. The cloth came so rumpled. Okay, this is the front panel of the dress. I'm trying to get the measurement for the slit. I'm using 1 inches for it, just 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch for the slit. So this is me trying to give it a nice press. That slit side, although mine will be covered, it will be sealed off, but I just try to get the original. I was just trying to get the originality of the clothes, but it will be sealed up eventually. So the clothes came with a V neckline and all the rest. So this is just me trying to get the slit, trying to give it a nice press so that it will give my job a nice finishing and all the rest. So I'm done ironing it. It's time to input the neck measurements. Okay, the wideness of the neck is 3.5 inches. The wideness is 3.5, while the deepness for the back is 1.5 inches. As you can see me imputing it there, 1.5 inch. The deepness for the, okay, I'm just trying to repeat it so that you all can see. 3.5 by 1.5. So the deepness for the front is about 8 inches. You can make yours 9, 10, depending on how deep you want it to be, but mine is 8 inches. As you can see, I'm trying to cut the front and the back together. So this is the back first. The both fabric are together, but I'm cutting for the back first. As you can see, I've cut out the back and I took the back in. This is me trying to get the front neckline, trying to get the front neckline. So it's a V neckline. It's a V-shaped neckline. So trying to confirm my measurement before cutting. You have to be sure of what you are doing, else you will pay for gbese. So trying to confirm that it is indeed 8 inches. So this is me trying to get the V shape. Okay. All right. Trying to confirm. All right. This, and I use my ruler to give it that V shape as it is saying on the screen. All right, this is the V neckline. I've gotten it. So now I'll now slit that front allowance into two. I'll slit it into two. Now the reason why I went ahead to give it that space for slits was because peradventure, if the client now changes his or her mind that she wants slits, it will not be difficult for me to achieve. So I'm done with that. This is me now trying to get cut out the facing. I did not use a bias to pipe. I used facing. I cut out a little piece of the fabric to create facing for the dress. I'm trying to cut out for the back panel first. Just as you can see, fold the little piece of fabric into two, place your material on it and cut out exactly what you have on your material. That's it for the back. And the front panel, I went ahead and fold a little piece of fabric to place the front neckline on it and trace out exactly what I had there. And I went down by about 5 inches to cut off. So this is the facing for the front, slit into two. All right, now time to join. You bring your you face the front side of the material and the front side of the facing. You place them together. You now go ahead and stitch on your meshing, just like what I'm doing here now. The front side of the facing is what you place at the front side of your dress. You go ahead and stitch through the neckline. So I'm trying to use pin to hold them together so that it will not be difficult for me to stitch. All right. This for the other side of the front. This on the other side of the front. Trying to get the front side of the cloth because it looks so confusing. You have to be careful so that you don't end up sewing front rather front and back together. You have to be careful. Study the fabric to know which is the front side and which is the back side of the cloth. This is me trying to safeguard the both with a pin. All right, I've went ahead to stitch the neckline, the neckline with the facing together, and I also use my interlocking machine to weave through the edge of the slit so that it will be smooth and won't be rough. Instead of folding them, I went ahead to interlock it with my interlocking machine. As you can see on the video, see how neat it is. So I'll now go ahead now and stitch that 1 inch together. I'll stitch it together. I'll stitch the 1 inch that I left earlier together. So when I stitch it finish, I'll come and show you guys what it looks like. All right, I'm done stitching them together. As you can see, the cloth is now looking so beautiful. See, I'm trying to iron it so that it will look so nice. And I also went ahead to use hemming gum to secure it down, to secure the allowance of the slit, to secure it down to the main fabric. I use it to gum them together so that it will come out so neat. Okay, as you can see, this is me trying to hem the slit together to give it nice finishing. Trying to hem them together. I'm not done stitching this cloth. See how beautiful it is looking already. All right, I'm done ironing them. As you can see how beautiful the inside is, just as beautiful as the outside. Assuming I'm to put slit, I won't have stitched it down to the inside, but because I'm not putting slit, I just stitch, cover up everywhere. So the V has come out so perfectly. The V neckline came out so perfectly, and I'm loving that. I've already went ahead to join the back panel and the front panel together. I've joined the shoulder together. Now it's time to put the rope at the waistline of the dress So this is me trying to secure where my rope will be. So I measured from the shoulder to the client's waist, which is 17. I went ahead and marked 17. As you can see, from the shoulder to the waist is 17. So that's it. Then I measured the client's round waist is about 42. 42 divided by 2 is 21. And I divided it into 2. Put one rope the other end. I put one rope the other end. Secured it with pin. With a pin. This is me trying to secure it with a pin. I'll still go ahead and tack it with my machine so that it won't fall out. Now this rope will help in snatching the waist after sewing. If the person now wears it, the person will snatch it from behind and it will look so good. So I'm done doing that. I'm trying to secure the measurements to hold the both sides together. It's a butterfly bubu gown. So this is the dress after every. So I went ahead and did cover button for the dress. It's looking so wonderful. You can try this by yourself. You can do DIY. Please support my channel by liking and following. Thank you. Peace out.